entry of the year 2023. We welcome in our Eagle Staff Carriers. You're listening to the sounds of Two Nations Singers. Your sessional host drum this evening time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we come forward here tonight, we acknowledge our members of the Saskatchewan First Nations Veterans Association. We also acknowledge here our members of our leadership, our former leadership, and we recognize those that have brought contribution here to the Poundmaker creation. Those of you that are in alliance and allegiance to the nation here, we welcome in our host nation, chief and council. We welcome in our leadership. Thank you to the bonnet wearers. Thank you to the buckskin dancers. We also make acknowledgement here of our corporate sponsors and our head staff. We say thank you to our Powwow committee, our celebration committee of 2023. We make acknowledgement, ladies and gentlemen, of our members of the North American Indigenous Games to our athletes. And on a beautiful Tuesday evening, to the first grand entry in many, many, many years, we welcome in our dancers. We start out here tonight with our members of our Golden Age Dance Division. We welcome our Golden Age dancers, our patriarchs, our grandfathers of our powwow societies. Come and dance in. Here we go. Ah, hey, ah, hey, Rika, Rika. Yes, indeed. We welcome and we say good evening, good afternoon to each and every one of you. As we welcome on a Tuesday evening, we welcome all of our dancers here to the Poundmaker Cree Nation. We acknowledge each and every one of you that have come from the North American continent to celebrate and recognize a historical moment here in the Poundmaker Cree. Ladies and gentlemen, it's grand entry time. Ah, hey, ah, hey. We want to say thank you to Dream Catchers, Arbor Builders, to all the builders and the construction team. Looking good, gentlemen, looking good. Tuesday evening here as we make history. History in the making right here, right now. Come and dance in. Brand new arbor, brand new times, brand new era. Let's get that powwow vibe. Here we go, here we go. And we walk down our grandmothers, our forefathers, into the dancing area. Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome all of our visitors from different tribal nations, different treaty territories, different places on the North American travel scene. We are now here. We are here in the hometown territory of Poundmaker Cree Nation. Let us dance, let us sing, let us celebrate. Here we go. Looking good, dancers, looking good. It seems just like yesterday I saw all of you once again. Welcome to Poundmaker. It's celebration time. Here we go. Watch it be Oscate. Socata Yoko. Socata Yoko. Welcome to the arena of life. Welcome. On a beautiful Tuesday night here as we make history, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome in our matriarchs. We welcome in our life givers. We welcome in our grandmothers of our powwow societies. We welcome the Golden Age women categories. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you to all of you dancers who chose Poundmaker Nation for the next 3 days of celebration. Good times. We dance to live, we live to dance. Here we go. We now have all of our men and women in the dance arena. We're welcoming in our youth generation, our young generation dancers. Young people, come alive. Young people, make a showing, make a showing. You're listening to the sounds of Two Nation singers, Mosquito First Nation.
And we welcome in our next generation, our young people, our young ladies. And a demonstration of song and dance, order dance. A living archive of culture and language. Alive here as well with Powwow, 3 nations, as it is across North America.
What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? How about a big round of applause? What an outstanding performance. What a sight to see. And again, we say thank you to all of your friends and relatives that have joined us here on this opening day of Exoneration Week, opening day of our traditional powwow here. And ladies and gentlemen, as we had the opening invocation, we now come back here to Two Nations to render a nationhood song. A song to recognize these Eagle staffs, a song to recognize the contributions of our veterans. And throughout our tribal territories, we know that it had not been for our veterans, perhaps we would not be able to celebrate in this way. Well, ultimately, we recognize our chieftains and the great legacy that our chiefs hold in this blood memory and the memory of our lands. We now come to Two Nations to render tonight's nationhood song, a song that has so much history, a song that recognizes who and what we are as tribal nations. Two Nations, if you would please. Nagamok. territory, ladies and gentlemen, we recognize here the contributions, the defendership of our homelands that our veterans so proudly defended. Today we acknowledge our staff carriers for carrying in our Eagle staffs on behalf of our veterans. We acknowledge the host territory, the host nation. We acknowledge our host chief, Chief Antoine, and his council. And we recognize all the friends and relatives that have come together here. Again, we thank each and every one of you for standing and honoring this customary way, this protocol songs that are here before us. We now come back here to the Gem of Two Nations to render a song of victory. And today we acknowledge here the victory here in the home territory, in the hometown. Ladies and gentlemen, the exoneration of Chief Poundmaker. Let us dance in victory. Here we go. As we acknowledge the victories of the past, the victories of today, we acknowledge the victories of the future. Let us dance, let us dance. Hukka, hukka. One more time, how about a big round of applause for tonight's grand entry? We're now going to invite each and every one of you to please be seated. Dancers, if you would like, we can excuse yourselves for a little bit here, go for a drink of water, have some coffee.